What's up, guys? I got a powerful message for you guys today. It's about 3 powerful steps that you must take to really be in the driver's seat of your emotional state and the process of manifestation and the process of experiencing the things that you're intentionally and unintentionally creating. Yes. Let's check that out here today. What's up, guys? I want to talk to you about 3 important things that I have learned in life that I have applied to my mindset, to my feelings, my emotional intelligence as I've matured in that, and in my everyday decisions as far as emotionally, physically, financially, and spiritually. I know this is said a lot, but I want you guys to really understand this. The natural dynamic of how we desire is a design, right? It's a divine design, and it is something to be mastered. It's like a muscle that wants to be worked out. Your muscles want to be used. They were created for that. Just like your brain wants to be used. It wants to think. It wants to process. It wants to create, right? And your state of awareness in which you are constantly in is think mode, right? So if you guys can process that and understand, like, we're constantly thinking, so the most important thing is to master that, right? And I have made countless of videos about this. But the thing is to really master this process, right? And for you to really get it is understanding that you can think about something, ask for it, and let it go, and it will come to pass. It will enter your reality in one way or another. Now, whether you recognize it or not, that is completely on you. But the 3 most important things of that process is, 1, complete awareness of your thoughts. We think about, like, I don't know, what was it, 75,000 thoughts a day. It is really hard to be conscious of all your thoughts. It's like so many of them are unconscious, right? But it's like a muscle that you develop. You can start becoming conscious of the things that you're thinking about and set the intention to not just control them, but to pick, right? Your thoughts are, think of them as seeds that you're planting all over your garden. You can pick the thoughts, the seeds that you want to plant in your garden. And it's important to understand that. That is the second step. The third step is there is a very fine line between thought process and action. So when the opportunity comes to you to actually put into motion what you want to create, there is a fine line between understanding you can ask for it, like set it and forget it. Because the more you focus on something, you can either bring it to you or you can push it away. And most people are, and this is a part of the most important step, is most people are wanting something, but they're putting so much energy into it. There's so much resistance going against it. So that one thing gets really, really, say, because your thoughts, right, and your intentions and your emotions work like a text message or an email. So what happens is if you put so much thought and resistance into that, because your intention behind asking for something and saying you are in lack of this, that's why you want it, sends up a really jumbled message. So say it's an email, right? We compare it to an email or a text message. Imagine it being misspelled or jumbled up in words, and it's basically sometimes can be unreadable. So that's the same thing that you're saying to the universe. Like, you're sending out this message, but it's completely all messed up, and you're in this space of wow, why didn't that work out? Or why did it work out this way? So that's why it's important for you guys to understand those 3 steps. I wanted to really, I felt inspired. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but I want you guys to understand, and I've made countless amount of videos actually about the manifestation process, but I want you guys to get this, because there's every day that as I build that muscle, I see more things come to pass that are very much my manifestations, and it could be the smallest of things to the medium things to the biggest of things. And I know those are the signs for me, and those are the signs for you, and that is a sign for us that when we are manifesting consciously, that is, we are on our path. We are setting intentions, setting that dynamic, that, you know, getting that started, and you have to trust the process that it's going to come to you, and then trust it when it shows up in your life, and trust your intuition. If something shows up, you can be completely not ready for it. That is also a process, you know, that is also a part of it. And maybe you thought it was going to work out a certain way, or it was going to look like a certain way, or you're going to experience it a certain way, or it was going to be in a certain time. And you guys know it's always about divine timing, but it's not just about divine timing, it's about divine experience, right? So because we can fluctuate in the spectrum, yin and yang, dark and light, we can have an experience and it'll still be there to enlighten us to what we're meant to learn by the things that we're asking for and to experience mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And that affects the physical realms, our relationships, our financial situations, our blessings, our things, our everything, our belongings, everything. So that is a process, and I want you guys to get really clear on that, because if you can master that process, now you're on the next level. That's what we're talking about, 5D, right? And that is something that has really been coming up. I've watched it in the collective, having a lot of conversations with people that still stuck in like the old ways of thinking. I call it 3D because 3D is basically just a certain way of thinking with lack and resistance to everything. My intention or my words or my emotions come from a lack of something, well, therefore thrives and pushes me to want this, to move to that, to get this, get up and do that, or don't do that if there's a lack. So it's, if you're thinking and feeling and creating from a place of abundance, then you get to do something. You are excited to do something. You are in a state of gratitude, and it's really that simple. It's just, it's amazing and really mind-blowing how many people don't create from that space. That is the message for today, and it's a powerful one, and I want you guys to learn how to master this process. So I'm Sonia, bringing you Soulsense, creating mindful solutions for that spiritual entrepreneur, and this works for everybody too when you're in the process of creating your life and the things that you want, guys. And again, so I'm here creating mindful solutions for your mind, your body, your spirit, for your personal life, your lifestyle, because it's really about your lifestyle, and in your business, guys. Now, before I let you guys go, I am definitely still working on this new offer, and I have a webinar coming up that's going to help you. It is going to be a workshop that teaches you exactly what you need to do to get to that space to have your high ticket offer together, but also something really different, that it's going to be a hybrid program, which is one-on-one coaching and group coaching at the same time, because through all the experiences that I've had, guys, I've learned a lot, let's just say, in working with different coaches, and I figured out really what I want to do, what my offer is, and how I want to deliver it to you guys and to the world. So don't miss that. I'm going to continue posting, leaving details. That's going to be coming soon in the next couple of weeks. I'm tweaking some things. I'm shifting some things in my business to really bring it to you on the next level. So once again, I'm Sonia. Peace. I love you. Namaste. And I'm going to continue to slay until the next time. And if you're loving these messages, guys, make sure you go through all the archives, because there's a lot of good stuff. Comment, share, make sure that you follow me and you support, because that's how we keep growing. There's those who are walking the walk and those who learn how to walk it to teach others, guys, and we got to support each other. So until then, I love you. Peace.